My name is Cody. We have Payden over here on this camera and Lauren over there on that camera to make sure we get everything. This is the honey badger problem. A wild flying honey badger spots a lady badger in a far-off land, so he flies to her. His flight can be described by the function x to the fourth plus 4x to the third plus 4x squared plus 5 on the described interval of -3 to 1. When is the badger ascending and descending? In order to find when the badger is ascending and descending, we must use the derivative of the function. So here's our parent function written in bold so you know it's important. Here's its derivative, 4x to the third plus 12x squared plus 8x. Here's a super simplified version of our derivative that makes the next step a lot easier. The next step being our derivative table. Our derivative table is what we use to pretty much, well, a negative sign means the graph is descending. A positive sign means the graph is ascending. In order to determine those signs, we use the parts of the simplified derivative. And what we do for this is, okay, if we have 4x, we plug in something, on this interval. Let's use -3. 4 times -3, well, that's -12. So that's a negative. Use the same thing for all these. It's a negative over there because, well, we have 3 negatives. 3 negatives makes a negative. Over here, that one's a positive because we have 2 negatives and a positive. That's a lot like, simple math. All right? So now let's go on to the next one. Now, using our table, we can figure out the general shape of our graph, which, descending, descending, ascending, ascending. And this tells us that our honey badger is descending on the first interval, ascending on the next, descending, and then finally ascending. So I think it's going to be a while before he lands. And that is how you use derivatives to determine how a graph ascends and descends.